softly. Just another night in this strange place.
Female Eden moves between the strange tables of the dreamers with a couple of drinks in hand. Dreamer Table 1 is quite a spectacle, starring a band of high-risk, toothless gamblers. Their faces are etched with excitement as they puff cigars and flirt with toothless, panty-clad waitresses wearing little else. Wads of cash are stacked beside each player. Yet the most peculiar thing is the form of currency in use on the table. Tooth chips are scattered around as players clearly place bets or raise in card games using these tooth chips. A man, grinning with mischievous charm, catches his own teeth as they shower down, unfazed, and adds them nonchalantly to his growing pile of tooth chips. As she walks by this strange table, everyone and everything is hovering in the air. The men and women of this table desperately try to cling to tether themselves to earth, floating like kites or crawling on the ceiling.
Intrigued. What a sight.
This is the lovers' table. Female Eden stops, intrigued, and watches them for a moment. The patrons of this table are beyond gender, beyond simple sexuality. Men kiss men, women kiss women, transgenders caress one another, while the most beautiful couple in the world make love on the table.
Smiling. Let's move on.
Finally, she arrives at an area where a man with a scarf is sitting on the stage, naked. Behind him, two dandies perform a playful dance routine, both nude and perfect, but for the dead flowers in their hair. We see him, the dream lecturer, from the waist up. Female Eden spots male Lubov in the audience, listening intently. She sits beside him. As he speaks, we hear the crowd once in a while snapping their fingers in approval, beatnik style. Dream lecturer, such as the common dream of teeth falling out, which supposedly relates to an expectation of income gain. Hence the tooth fairy becoming such a powerful archetype for children. However, dream analysis is highly specific, which reminds me, one day I met this beautiful man on this beautiful beach in Mexico, and over a pina colada, we discussed our dreams, mixed it up, got into it. So he said to me, dreams are just diaries of our traumas. Traumatic events imprinted since childhood. So I hit back, so how long's our childhood then? Laughs. But that's it, man. Father's ambivalence, a soldier's duty, that destructive spasm of first love, the terror inflicted on the psyche on your first day at school, the burlap sack of Sunday beans full of ants. So, I concurred, dreams can be most easily comprehended and interpreted. Cut to male Eden and male Lubov are seated in a dreamer's support group. The curmudgeonly man from earlier in the screenplay, now acting as the dream support leader, has undergone a complete change of disposition. He is friendly, upbeat, and dressed in bright clothes. Dream support speaker, I want to thank our last speaker, very brave to share. Or, thank you, Brian. Dream support speaker, would you like to share today, Eden? Male Eden shifts uncomfortably, thinking for a moment. Male Eden, I don't know, I don't think I'm ready to share. Close-up shot on male Lubov as he listens intently. Dream support speaker, that's okay. Whenever you're ready, buddy, how about you, Lubov? Care to share with the group today? Cut to female Eden and male Lubov approach the dream lecturer, now clothed and drinking a glass of whiskey by the bar. Male Lubov steps forward. Male Lubov, such a fascinating talk, man. Lecturer, thank you. Female Eden, would you mind if we bother you for a drink? I just have a few questions about this whole experience I'm having. Later, they are sitting around a table. Lecturer, you see, when we sleep, our mind disconnects from our body, paralyzing us, paralyzed by our traumas, reliving them, unable to rouse from terrible torments. Sleepwalkers can't disconnect. Their brains can't distinguish between dreams and reality, causing them to act out their dreams. Male Lubov, so is that what this is? Us reliving our traumas, sleepwalking through life? Lecturer, some more optimistic might say that's what society needs. More people acting out their dreams, more sleepwalkers, so to speak. I wouldn't be so sure. Female Eden, that's great, but more specifically, what is this? This place, these people? You know, this is all great and all, but it's like I'm him, he's me. All my worst fears are manifesting before my eyes. Lecturer, I think you're onto something. You're on the verge of a major breakthrough, man. Female Eden, sure, but I feel like I'm out of control, don't you? To Lubov. Male Lubov, don't know, I kind of like it. Female Eden, don't you feel like something's funky? Don't you remember doing something that's causing all this? I just don't want to forget and lose control of this whole thing again. Male Lubov, you know what I remember? Female Eden, what? Male Lubov, it's your round, cut to Close on female Eden as she walks to the bar, tracking shot. She speaks to the barman. We only see her from her face to shoulders. Female Eden, 2 glasses of house wine, please. Barman, in your condition, reveal female Eden, belly big with baby. She starts going into labor, confused, and screams. She can no longer see male Lubov. She goes up to the patrons in the bar. Female Eden, help, fucking help, please, help. In pain, I need a doctor. They just look at her as if she is crazy, unconcerned. She shakes one of the punters on the shoulder to get his attention. Female Eden, conted, I need to get to a doctor, please. The man turns and speaks, but he speaks gibberish. As she walks around, everyone seems to be speaking the same gibberish. Female Eden, conted. Can anyone understand me? She walks through a back door in the bar into dissolved to dreamy background music.